Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. We did 2 battles last time, and now we are going to go into some more instruction. I don't think my motivation's exactly where it should be, actually. I think that it's going to be a non-optimal instruction week, but that's okay. That'll happen every once in a while. Okay, we can do Flame. Let's help her out with her reason. See if we can make it a strength.
I would like to...
It's close. It's close. Okay, Catherine and Shamir. Oh, you got to A+ there. We're going to change your goals then, so you're only working on reason.
Thank...
You're bad at reason.
So... this'll help. You're... Thank...
Okay, your long journey towards Mortal Savant begins now. Okay, Shamir, you need the most help with writing.
Let's...
Bernie also needs help with writing.
I got it right!
Oh, this is the first time I've seen her full design, huh?
I think I got
yeah,
it.
she was hanging out in her room like usual. Looking good. Looking good, Bernie.
Thanks for...
Okay. Now for suboptimal. Gilbert. Let's see. You're gonna be a great knight, right? Heavy armor and riding is what you need to focus on. Is that what I've got you doing? Yes. Okay, in that case. Heavy armor, riding is what you need the most help with.
I am good now.
Cyril. Your flying is B. Your axe is B+. I'll help you with flying.
I could have kept...
And I guess Aloise will help you with your fist.
Oh!
Professor?
Most nobles seem to think magic is their birthright, and that commoners lack the talent for it. Help me master reason and train as a warlock. Exactly what you're doing, so yep.
This should be perfect.
Cool.
All that work was worth... All that work was worth it.
Seems my practice is paid off.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Great. Cyril is now A with his axe.
Thank you so much.
Great. You have allies who can take master exams. Take a look at certifications to review which they can take. Indeed. Indeed. Let's do our supports and then we'll do certifications. Felix and Flane. Oh, an A rank.
Felix!
You, what is it now?
Do not fret. I have not come to ask you to chop wood. I have other things to speak of with you. You said that for one to live, they must also be prepared to kill.
This again? Yes, that's what I said. You still have a problem with that?
No, I do not have a problem with it at all. I simply want you to live too.
Oh, okay. Then I'll get back to my training.
Excuse me, I am not finished yet. During this time of war, you must wield your sword to ensure your own life. If that is the case, then it follows that we should bring an end to this war.
To end the war, you'd have to kill more people.
Perhaps that is true. But once all is said and done, there would no longer be a need to kill, only to live. Is that not so?
That's pure fantasy. But if it came to pass, there would be no place for me. What would I do? I was raised to swing a sword. It's all I know. In a world without strife, warriors like me would be lost souls. It's tragic in a way. We fight to bring peace, and then, if we achieve it, we lose our purpose.
I do not think that is anything you should worry yourself over. If the war ends and peace reigns, I shall be sure to have plenty of wood chopping for you to do.
What a generous offer.
And you will never be short on fruits and vegetables to chop for me either. If you felt like you lost your purpose in life, surely you would find a new purpose. It is not like you to be afraid of losing something after all.
I never thought about it, but maybe there is a path for me in peacetime. I'm intrigued. I might even like to realize this fantasy of yours.
Oh, that brings me such joy, Felix. Together, we can make this a reality. I can see it now. A life where you slice vegetables rather than people. I will greatly enjoy the day when we inhabit a world like that.
Is that a career path? Slicing vegetables? Like, literally just slicing vegetables. Alright. Ash and Ingrid, they're getting their A rank. Nice.
There you are, Ingrid.
Whoa, hi, Ash. You seem excited. What's that you're holding?
A book I found in town. I bought it for you.
From me? Ash, this looks very costly. Antique books like this are never cheap. Wow, the cover is stunning, and the binding is still in fantastic condition.
I drove a hard bargain. Still, I'll probably have to cut back on my spending for a while.
Why did you go to so much trouble?
It wasn't easy, but as soon as I came across this legend, I knew you had to read it too.
Well then, I will read it. Oh, the knight on the cover looks striking.
Fascinating, right? I was captivated from the moment I laid eyes on the cover.
There's an aura of stoicism intermingled with beauty, even amid a gruesome battle. Wait, looking closer at the face, this knight is a woman.
Yes, and she was a real historical figure. She was born into a noble family and bore a crest, but she was accepted into the king's service as a knight. She fought in many battles at her king's side, serving him all her life as his right hand. Oh, sorry, I've said too much. I didn't mean to spoil the story for you. I'm just so excited. I hope you enjoy it too.
Thank you for the encouragement, Ash. Living as a knight is certainly not an easy task. I know it will mean much pain, strife, and heartache. But I still want to pursue that dream, Talking to you has reminded me. I'm not the type who gives up easily.
That's the Ingrid I know.
So to start, I'm going to read this book.
Great! When you're finished and freshly inspired, we'll talk about becoming knights. Not the ones in stories either. The real thing.
I look forward to it, Ash.
I mean, you're basically already there, both of you. In my eyes, you're both real knights. Yeah, that is their final one. Cool. Alright, Ash and Catherine.
Hello, Catherine. I thought I might find you here.
Is there something I can do for you, Ash?
Yes. Could you tell me what you know about this?
This is quite an old letter. Where'd you find it?
It was found in the bishop's room during the inquiry of the Western Church.
Ooh.
I see. It's one of the documents you collected.
Yeah, so you're still looking into your parents. To Lenato. That's what I'm trying to say.
This letter mentions my brother, Christoph Gaspar, by name. He was executed by the church for allegedly taking part in the tragedy of Dusker. I
Whoa.
know you were the one who turned him over. But this letter isn't about that. It's about a plot to assassinate Lady Rhea. If my brother's name is in here, that means this plot predates the tragedy. So there was another plot against Lady Rhea in the past, and my brother was somehow involved.
Whoa, intriguing.
Ah,
I can tell by your face that you know something. Tell me, Catherine. Please, I deserve to know.
Christoph was a good man. Maybe too good. It wasn't in his nature to mistrust people. So when the Western Church told him that Lady Rhea had to die for the goddess's sake, or the world's, he went along with it.
Just how well did you know my brother?
Christoph and I were friends. We were in the Blue Lion House together at the academy.
Oh, really?
If you were friends, why did you hand him over to be executed? There must have been another way.
No. If there was another option, I'd have chosen it. But he was foolish. He went along with the plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. I wasn't motivated by a personal grudge. I had no choice but to turn him in, that much is true.
I can't believe that my brother would try to assassinate Lady Rhea. But if he did, that means the church was lying about his involvement in the tragedy of Dusker, doesn't it?
Lying is a strong word. The world was in chaos, and the church did what it had to.
So they just hid the fact that there was an assassination attempt? That was the goal, I guess?
If people had known about the threat to Lady Rhea's life, the panic would only have worsened.
So you're saying everything in this letter is true?
You can choose what to believe. All I know is I let him die, and that's something I can never change. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Catherine, wait! Please!
Wow, now I want to find out more about that. I wonder if I should try to pair them up some more. Sylvain and Flame, this will be their last one, it looks like.
Sylvain,
Oh, I've been waiting for this one. In the first one, she refused to let Sylvain get close to her because, well, he's a womanizer, and Sedith warned her about him.
Hi. Why do you look so down? But hey, if you're talking to me of your own accord, can I assume you've figured out I'm not a monster?
I wanted to apologize about my treatment of you earlier, Sylvain. I am not normally one to put stock in such rumors.
There's some truth to the rumors, Flame. Some.
Nothing to be upset about. I
Maybe
mean,
a lot.
I've kind of earned that reputation.
Right?
I've got this sickness. When I see a pretty girl, I can't stop myself from flirting with her. Like you, for instance.
Oh my gosh, Sylvain.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear of your illness. Perhaps my magic will help heal you.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Huh? No, I didn't mean it like that.
No? Are you not ill then?
You know what? Let's move on. Can I take this to mean everything is good between us?
Of course. Sylvain, I look forward to getting to know you without the falsity of rumors.
Great. Would you like to celebrate our new friendship by joining me for a meal?
You would treat me to a feast? That is very kind of you.
A chance to spend time with a sweet girl like yourself? It's a pleasure. Your voice like birdsong, your eyes clear as diamonds. But above all,
He never turns it
I'm
off.
drawn to your kind and loving heart. I am a captive to your charms, Flayn.
I hear that very frequently. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess a girl as cute as you would get a lot of compliments.
He thought that was a ringer right there.
Anyway, what type of meal were you considering, Sylvain? I would love some seafood, followed by a delicious cake. Oh, I am absolutely famished, as I often am. Shall we be on our way?
She's a tough one. Sheltered girls like her usually fall for that kind of stuff. But she's much too savvy, even for a smooth talker like myself.
I don't think it's savvy, I think it's naivete, Sylvain. That was great. Okay, Gilbert and Aloise.
Aha! Finally! Nothing? I could have sworn I felt a bite. Regardless, I shall persist.
Oh yeah, he's terrible at
Aloise,
fishing.
You shouted. Is all well?
Why, if it isn't Gilbert, everything's splendid. I am fishing, as you can see.
Yet you were also raising your voice, which is not conducive to fishing.
Well, a fish escaped, so I started shouting. See, they're biting all right. I think I'm reeling them in too slowly. Ho-ho! Another! Nothing again? Why do these darn things elude me? I've been at it since yesterday. Every time I feel a pull on my line, the fish escapes.
If I may, Alois, a bit of advice. You lifted the rod as soon as the fish bit.
Well, yes, of course I did. That way the fish has less time to escape.
No, it is the very reason the fish escapes. The fish in this moat know to nibble the bait first. They check if it is safe before biting in earnest. Allow the first pull of the line. Then, when the second pull comes, reel in your prey.
I've been reeling too quickly. Maybe that's why the little flipper-flappers have been getting away. You seem to know your stuff, Gilbert. Do you fancy yourself an angler?
In fairness, I am more a theorist than fisherman. I just happen to know some things about this location.
Ah, is that so? Well, I'm glad to have met a fellow enthusiast. I fish quite often, although I catch fish quite rarely. Regardless, color me impressed. A master of arms, but also a master of the fishing rod.
I am honored by your compliments, and I believe you could achieve mastery if you attend to the basics. With your permission, I might accompany you on a fishing expedition. Perhaps offer more pointers, if I may.
Oh, splendid! You shall be my second fishing mentor. My rise in skill will be astronomical.
I need to get some supports up between Gilbert and Annie. Catherine and Aloise?
Hey, Alois. Looks like you're done for the day. Care to join me in the dining hall?
Ah, Catherine, how could I refuse?
Nothing like a good drink. I feel better already. The grub's not bad either. This is the perfect way to end a long day of work.
I couldn't agree more. It feels like a weight's been lifted from my shoulders. It's at times like this, when worldly worries fall away, that I can really live in the moment. It's intoxicating.
Worldly worries, live in the moment. Look who's suddenly waxing poetic. Wait, you feel intoxicated before you've had a drop of booze? Talk about a lightweight.
Hello! Just the man I was looking for.
Ah, yes. Were you the fellow selling ancient coins?
Yes, sir. Since our meeting at the antique shop yesterday, I got my hands on something new. Here we are. Look at this magnificent coin. Do you see the engraving? It's the crest of House Karen, one of the kingdom's most prominent noble families. It's an exceptionally rare piece, commissioned by a hero 1,000 years ago.
By a hero? 1,000 years ago? I'll take it. How much do I owe you?
For a collector such as yourself, sir, I'm happy to offer it at a discounted price. Let's see, that'll be...
He's being ripped off.
Hold on. Stop trying to swindle my
Yep.
friend. You're claiming a hero from House Karen had their crest engraved on this coin. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Tell me, as a collector of antiques, are you familiar with this piece? It's a legendary sword.
Ma'am, please, keep your nose out of my... What? Is that Thunderbrand?
Sure is.
That's not possible. It couldn't be.
You are familiar with it. Excellent. Perhaps you know how cleanly it slices through liars and cheats. Ah!
Ah! You're saying that whole story was a lie?
I thought it was obvious.
Unless it wasn't, but I think it was. Okay, there's our supports. Now let's do a save before we do our certifications. Okay. Ash. How close are you on the bow knight? 49%. You need to get your writing up so badly. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna do Ingrid first, and then we might try Ash. But I'm not... 50% is not great. You should be 100% on your Falcon. Okay, so let's take a look. We get Canto, Lance Fair, attack +5 when using a lance, cool, and avoidance +10, great. Stat bonuses, you're going to lose a little bit of defense, that's unfortunate, but to be expected, going from a knight to a flyer, your resistance is going to go up, and your speed's going to go up quite a bit, actually.
I must continue to work hard.
Okay, nobody else is at 30, right? Okay, now Ash. We need to change your goals to just writing now. Your spear's where it needs to be, right? Whoops. Writing and none. Yeah, so you qualify on the lance front already. So it's literally just writing we need to get up. 50%, huh? Alright. Let's save again and we're gonna try this. Nope, he didn't make it. Sorry, Ash. Okay, certification didn't work. Darn. Okay, what we're gonna be doing is exploring today. Let's go to the greenhouse. Ooh, premium magic herbs, yes. Okay, let's go and do the advice box. No joke, I've lost the book where I write all my puns. I can't think of where I have left it. Will you help me recover it? We're probably better off without it. You're probably not searching in the right places. He's gonna love that. You bastard. How could he? How could he? Okay. I want to find one with Annie and Gilbert so that they can eat together, because I want to start getting their stuff up. Okay, Annie. Nope. Okay, Annie and Gilbert. I mean, they better have a support together. If they don't, that would be absolutely absurd.
This is my favorite dish. Did someone tell you?
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
Spend time with your pops. Oh, I think we got it. We're gonna watch this right now. Oh, yeah.
Father! Father! Why do you pretend not to recognize me?
Yeah, you prick. Why?
Annette,
You talk to your daughter,
I've been
you
looking
bastard.
everywhere for you. Please stop treating me like a stranger. I can't bear it.
You turn around.
Father, wait! How long will you keep avoiding me like this?
Oh, I'm gonna kill him. You do not treat Annie this way. Annie is too sweet. She is your daughter. You abandoned her. You turn around and face her, you bastard.
I have lost the right to face you or your mother.
This has nothing to do with rights. We're family. I'm your daughter.
And she's here,
Indeed,
and she wants to spend
you
time
are my
with you.
daughter. Yet I am no father. I am only a fool who abandoned his
Well,
family.
that much is true.
You really think it was foolish to abandon us?
I do.
Then the least you can do is apologize.
Right?
I'm fine, but Mother deserves as much. I finished my studies at the School of Sorcery and the Officers' Academy. I have a busy and satisfying life now. But Mother, she's waited for you to return all this time, living
Aww.
under my uncle's roof.
I am sorry, Annette.
I already told you, don't say that to me. Apologize to Mother. Let her see your face.
Now, when he returned back to the Empire, did he return to his family during that time? I wonder. I mean, watching this now, it seems like it didn't happen, but I'm assuming that we could have gotten this support earlier, before the time skip. So it's hard to say.
That I cannot do. I know you do not understand, but it is the way of things. As for you, Annette, say the word, and I will disappear from your life forever. For now, though, I must return to my duties.
Father, how could you be so cruel?
Yeah, we're gonna keep advancing that one because I want to see where that goes. Gilbert, you bastard, you need to connect with your daughter. I will force it upon you. Okay, you haven't maxed with Mercy or Annie yet. Let's. Yeah, I can't do Annie because she's maxed on her motivation, but you and Mercy can eat together. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start checking these things. Yeah, you two.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
I'm just real smart. Okay, Felix. Who do you need to support with? When it's flashing, does that mean we haven't seen it yet? Unable to deepen his bonds right now. So he's just not having... That makes sense, I think. Like, he has several, it looks like. And he's just unable to move his supports along. I think that makes sense. I was actually just wondering about that. You know, like, in his state right now, he's really dark and brooding, and it wouldn't be right for the story to allow us to see supports where he's happy-go-lucky. So I feel like we're going to have to get to a point in the story where we kind of pull him back a little bit to his old self. And I don't think that we'll be able to see the supports until then. I'm assuming it's going to happen. But who knows, maybe not. Maybe he just won't get supports for a really long time or not at all. If he just keeps going down this hole that he's in right now. Alright, Felix. Yeah, you can do most everybody, it seems like. So. Okay. Felix and Ingrid is a good one. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Although I should have done Ingrid and Sylvain.
That looks
I really want
appetizing.
those two to get their supports up.
I appreciate any good
Unless they're
meal,
maxed.
but nothing beats enjoying.
No, they're not max. They have several that they can do. 3, it looks like. No, 2. Is it like an A chevron, an A chevron, or does it go straight to A chevron and then A chevron too? Doesn't matter. But I want to see more of the Sylvain Ingrid one, so next time we'll think about that. But who else, Sylvain? Leonie? Maybe I'll do you and Leonie. There it is. Sylvain and Leonie. Let's go.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
You know, Leonie, even before the time skip, was a pretty high tier waifu. Post time skip, like, she is absolute top tier. Ooh, I love her new design. I know I keep saying it, but just gonna say it some more. Okay. Now, Flane, we need to get her up. We'll watch this in a minute. But Flane... Maybe I'll do Dimitri and you? Will he even eat with us? Will he show up at all? I don't know if he'll show up in any of these at this point in the game. Yeah, he just doesn't want to hang out with anybody, so I doubt he'll even be in this list at all. In which case... Flane and Cyril, I guess? They do have a support, right?
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
This is so good. Can I have seconds?
Maybe a grouping of these three. I could do Catherine and Shamir. Seeing their supports are always fun. They're close friends.
It's too rare that we get a chance to kick back and stuff our faces. Come on, Shamir, time to gorge.
I apologize for my partner, Professor.
I love it when they have unique dialogue when you know that they're like close with each other. That's great. Okay, who's next? I mean, I don't want to forget about you, Bernie, but you pretty much are benched. I really don't think I'm doing anything with her. Bernie and Eloise, I guess. Right there.
There's no one I'd rather eat with than the Professor and Alois.
Hear, hear. This old chair keeps creaking. I fear it's on its last legs. Ha!
Ha! No. No, Eloise. Stop. You need to stop. Okay. Now, training-wise, what do I want to focus on? What do I want to focus on? Faith and reason still, I suppose.
Speaking of...
We'll do one faith and one reason. You know what? No. We'll do both faith. Where are you? It's Manuela, right? Hanneman does reason and Manuela does faith, right?
Professor? Ma, at your... The...
We'll give that to B. Okay. That's it, right? I did the advice box. I did the plants. Let's go to the shop here and buy some smithing things from the shop. We have to do this while we explore because these shops are not available
Hello there.
except for exploring, so
This one, yes?
we'll buy 10, 15 more of these.
I thank you. Return soon, please.
All right. That's it, yeah? Oh, I've got a event up here I can do. Let's go and do this support, whatever it is.
Hey!
Oh, and then we got some more supports to watch. Eloise. Sure.
Hello, Professor. What brings you here? Fancy a bit of fishing?
Yes. Why not?
You know, I can hardly go fishing without thinking of old Gerald. He and I would just sit here, casting our lines again and again. I'm no better at it now than I was then. Not a single nibble.
Maybe if you were quieter?
Just like your father. You know all the tricks of the fisherman's trade. I was hopeless at it, but he was a master. In the time it took me to catch one fish, he could fill his basket to the brim. You know, talking to you, I'm feeling very nostalgic. Why don't you join me? We can trade some stories about the old man.
Sounds nice, actually.
We spoke before about how Gerald never seemed to age, right? Once, when he was drunk, he let the secret slip.
What? Really?
He said he'd had an infusion of crest-bearing blood, and it had greatly extended his life.
Seriously? Dude, this is like legit information. This gives us a clue as to what's going on with Flame. Like, Flame's blood is supposedly, like, useful in some way. It could be this. Crest can make people live longer?
Well, we'd both been drinking. I figured he was joking, so I just laughed it off. Then I asked him his age. He said he'd stopped counting after he hit 100.
What?
And he was telling the truth. In those 20 years he was away, he didn't age a bit. An incredible person, to be sure. And I probably don't know the half of it. Actually, I'd like to ask you something about Gerald, if you don't mind. When Gerald was away from the monastery, what was he like?
He did nothing but drink.
In other words, he was exactly the same. When I was his squire, he was always hollering for a drink. He just wouldn't put a cork in it. But on the battlefield, he was unequaled. That's why people used to call him the Blade Breaker. I have to say, right now, fishing with you, it really takes me back. This feels just like the good old days, when Gerald was sitting alongside me.
I can't believe this is in a support, but like this game does this all the time. They put like really interesting world building or information that you don't get elsewhere into these supports, and it's awesome. I really like that. It makes supports more valuable, not just like fluff, you know? Like some of them are really good fluff, really fun fluff, but there's also a lot of really good meat in a lot of these. I love it. Wow, that one was awesome. I'm really glad we got that. Okay, let's watch these supports. Sylvain and Leonie, this will be their last one.
Hey.
Oh yeah, the last time he said that he didn't view her as a girl. Ouch.
Hey, Leonie. I mean, hello, beautiful. What brings a sweet girl like you to a place like this?
He's trying now.
I just came to the greenhouse to look at flowers. What's with you?
Nothing much. Nothing much. I was just thinking about how sunflowers don't deserve to be stuffed away in a greenhouse. They'd bloom better out in the open, just like you.
Could you cut the weird metaphors and just say what you want to say? Oh, wait.
I like you, Leonie.
I get it. I'm not ladylike enough to fit in with all the pretty flowers.
No, okay, that compliment backfired. Let me try a different angle.
This is a joke, right? Tell me this is a joke.
What have you got against sunflowers anyway? I think they're lovely myself. If you think I only care about delicate flowers raised in a greenhouse, you've got me all wrong. Statuesque sunflowers, blooming proud and tall in the open air, have a beauty all their own.
Is that right?
You better believe it. And the same goes for you. You have a beauty unlike any other. I look at you and I see sunflowers.
Look, can you just go back to normal?
At this point, I feel like anything I say is just going to make you more angry.
Why are you suddenly not capable of carrying on a normal conversation?
My
Has he
eyes
ever been
have
able
open to the charms of the beautiful flower blooming right beside me. It's a whole new day for my heart.
You can quit messing with me at any time.
I'm not. I'm absolutely serious. You really are as charming as any flower. I see that now.
Would you stop? This is getting weird.
She's not
Even
having any of
sincerity
your
doesn't
shit,
work?
Sylvain.
What kind of flirting is going to satisfy you? You know what? I'm just going to leave
Probably
you
a
alone for
duel.
now, so I can get a fresh start some other time.
Right. Bye. Charming? Me, of all people. Like I'd actually believe that. Stupid.
She's blushing. And that's their last support. So like he never tries again. Bernie and Eloise.
Okay, I must drop off these papers with Bernadetta. I'm not sure how to go about this. She's as timid as a mouse. and that's when speaking to people her own age. She'll likely scream the second she sees me.
Probably.
Maybe this is a mistake. All that noise is going to frighten the other students.
Hi. Can I help you?
Hello. I have some business with Bernadetta. I wasn't sure how to approach her.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but okay. What business do you have with Bernie?
I was supposed to deliver this, you see. Perhaps you can take it off my hands?
Right. Thanks for taking the time.
No trouble at all.
He doesn't know what she
Here
looks
it
like.
is.
Thanks. I'm going to head in now, if that's okay.
Whew, that's quite a relief. How kind of Bernadetta's friend, making that delivery for me. ... Wait a second. That was Bernadetta. But it couldn't have been. She spoke so normally. She didn't act frightened at all. In fact, she was quite friendly.
She's not afraid of you.
Ouch! Oh, yes, it still hurts when I pinch my cheek, so I'm not dreaming.
I guess that's maybe like a compliment that she's not terrified of you.
I'm glad the ordeal's done with, but now I feel terribly confused and a little worried. Meek little Bernadetta, what have they done to you?
Yeah, that one was fun. Okay, what's on the calendar? Where are we at? Alright, we'll go through a little bit further here then. Okay, let's get some instructions done. How close are you, Felix? Alright, we definitely need to help Ash out as much as possible. So hold on, what is the full requirement? B? A or higher? Yeah, you're far away, dude. Damn. Damn. Okay.
I've learned.
Okay, that didn't get you very far. What are your goals, dude? Are your goals just writing now? Because they need to be. Yes, good. Maybe at B we'll go up to like a 70 or something. And we can try some more. Okay, how close are you? B plus in reason. You have quite a ways to go as well.
This could...
48% at this point. Okay. Do you qualify, Annie? Faith A or higher. Oh wow, you're actually doing terribly. Yeah, you've got a long ways to go.
I learned.
Shit.
Yes!
Didn't realize how bad it was. Okay, Mercy, you're gonna make it, man. You're gonna make it.
Yes.
Sylvain needs a lot of work. Ingrid's good for a bit. We can not worry about her right now. Okay.
I thought... All right. Hey.
You're super far away, Sylvain, mostly because of the heavy armor. let's help Cyril out.
I could have kept.
And yeah, Leonie with her face.
Let's
Awesome.
put it to.
Awesome, awesome.
Professor.
This should be perfect.
Okay. I'm either going to do battle or seminar, I think. If seminar can help a number of people get closer to their their master classes, then we might do that. Okay. Oh, the students can now do it too. Would Annie go to this one? I wish it would allow you to scroll the attendees to see if there's more underneath, because there always are. She would have showed up earlier in the list though, huh? Because it goes in like order of what we see in our lists, so Annie really needs some faith. Okay, this one might work. Leonie needs the faith as well. Does the spear help Annie? I mean, she's already qualifying for the lance, so she needs writing. Oh, she just needs writing. Oh, I see. I looked at the wrong thing in the last instruction. That was my bad. She's not being a Grimory. Mercy is being a Grimory. What was I thinking? I was supposed to help her with writing. Oh well. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I think we're gonna do battles. Ooh, yes, absolutely. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna do, but if we're gonna do 2 battles, that's gonna have to be on a different episode, I think. So that means we're probably gonna end our episode here. Don't have any more supports, okay? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save, and this episode's going to be a relatively short one. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time where we are going to be doing a paralogue and another mission. So, hope to see you there.